Hi everyone, welcome to Bomercrew. Here we are, Lancaster landing in the background, off centre, never mind. We are here with this little indie game which has just landed, literally. I have been following this for almost a year now, and I know in the last couple of months I've had a lot of people asking me to check this out when it releases. It released 15 minutes ago, and so I've installed it, and we are going to check it out. I've done the tutorial mission. There wasn't a lot to it, but I think I know the basics of how the mission is run. There's going to be a lot of finer points we'll need to learn when it comes to upgrading bits and bobs and see how we go. So this is the overview. This is the airfield, as you can see. Let's skip straight over to the aircraft, which is our beautiful Lancaster bomber here. I've named it the Exiles because I couldn't think of anything else to name it. Short time guys, come on. Livery, so we can go for a base paint of the classic camouflage, which is nice. Curve sea foam green, not for me. And we've got an olive drab, but we have to pay for that. So we'll go for the classic camo. We can put some nose art on here, so we've got nothing so far. You can have curve digital, run a duck. I quickly had a quick play. The frog. I know it's not great. That's all I could come up with in 10 minutes. But look, if we have a look at here in customize, you basically get this little square and you can do what you like and yeah, color it in however you like. You can draw, you know, all sorts of beautiful ladies if you can, or you can just do a brown square. We'll cancel that. We'll go with the frog. That's what I managed to do in 5 minutes. I know it's not great, but it's just for a demo. Don't worry about it. Engine art. You can put engine art on the thing. So you can have none. You can have flames, which is... I don't know if that's a little bit of dark humour there. Possibly. Flying tiger, which is pretty cool. What was it? There was a famous Lancaster, Canadian Lancaster, which had the old tiger shark on the... was it ropey or something like that? I can't remember. Yeah, they had the classic tiger... Or sorry, say flying tiger, but they're shark's teeth, aren't they? Custom, we can we can put the frog on there, or you can design anything you want on there. Should we go for the tiger? Yeah, let's go for that. Let's install. It's for £0. Should we put our nose art on? For £0. Yeah, why not? Wing art. What can we do? We can have none. We can have the frog, and or something else we can design. We'll go for none for the time being, I think. And waste text, we can go with Exile Crew. Exile Crew. Yeah, well, be nice if we can we change the no. I was wondering if we could change the size of the fonts, but we'll go with that. We'll go with that. Exile Crew, that's fine. The gun turrets. Here we go. So on the rear we have 2x303 Mark 1, which is not particularly great. We can upgrade it if we get some of these research points. I think they are the ventral turret. Yeah, we don't have 1700, so we won't have a ventral turret for now. The mid upper, we've just got two standard 303s, and the same again, I should imagine, yes, in the nose. So that is what we've got on the armaments. Systems wise, we've got the Mark 1 radar, that's installed, and extinguishers we have none on the engine, so that will be a nice upgrade for 250 research. Get some extinguishers on the engines just in case we have a fire. Equipment wise, we have a slot equipment rack, which has got first aid in it. Can we? What's that? That is the parachute, first aid, and that is fire extinguisher. We'll go with first aid, I think, for now. The mid slot. Oh, we've got. Okay. So on the rear slot we have first aid kit. Mid slot we have a fire extinguisher. Mid fronts we have. Oh, we can't afford that, I don't think. Oh, maybe we can because it's green. How much money? We'll have to check on how much money we've got in a second. We could potentially put a rack in there. And on the front one, we don't have one installed. So is that going to be 1,000 as well? That's going to be 1,000 as well. So we have first aid and fire extinguisher. Okay, we definitely need to maybe upgrade that. Fuselage, nose, we have standard fuselage. Armor, oh, so you can install armor as well on the nose. The front, you can install armor. Okay, you can install armor along the wings and the actual fuselage of the aircraft itself. Survival, we can get homing pigeons. Oh, awesome, but we currently don't have anything installed. Great. Right then. So, that's all we've got, is it? Good. Right, how do we back out of here? Classic camo installed. Okay. So if we come over to training. Okay, so that backs us out of the aircraft. Right. If we go to training, we're going to have a check on... see the pigeons on the Nissen Hut roof. Here we go. Here's our crew. So we have the pilot, which is, of course, myself, Taffin XR. Look at this. I've got an emergency landing skill and a bailout skill, which is going to be super cool. You can edit all the names, as you can see. I'm a carpenter, hometown Pateley Bridge, apparently. We've got Barry Wilson, who is our navigator. Barry looks a little bit shocked, and he looks a bit alarmed all the time. But you get used to it. It's Barry. It's fine. He's obviously not got any skills at the moment. We've got G. Muller, which is Gerard Muller, radio operator. Again, no skills unlocked at the moment. Bank manager from Barnstable, age 21. And we've got Pants Ferdinand, who is a circus performer from Harlow. These are randomly generated. And he's our gunner. But he hasn't got any skills. So what we need to do is recruit the rest of our crew. Because we've only got 4 guys. And gals, actually. So, as you can see, it's all sorts of race and gender. Obviously, during World War II, females were not allowed to go up in military service. But today is a much more modern day, so that's where we are. You can see we have a pilot, we have a navigator, we have a radio operator, we have a gunner. So we need a bombardier, another gunner, and an engineer. What we have is we have 3 engineers actually. So we got Robertson, Gray, and C. Hill. Let's get C. Hill, shall we? Oh, hang on. Let's have a look at their stats. Have they got all the same stats? Yeah, okay. I'm jealous of Robertson's moustache. So we're going to recruit Hill. Oh, do you see his little eyes pop up going, yay, I'm recruited. We've got a bombardier here. Let's look at the gunners and see if they've got any. So thermal is 4, oxygen. Thermal is 7. Survival is 6. Ferguson is looking. Oxygen is 0.6. And Richie can bail out by the looks of it. Survival at sea is a lot better. Okay, Richie, you're recruited, bud. Oh, we should actually name these. So this is going to be our gunner. Who should we have as our gunner? I'm looking at my Patreons now as the list of names who I usually use in games, and I haven't asked for anything like Hidden and Dangerous, for example. Andy, if in doubt, I always stick Andy Bright. He's my go-to guy. And we've also got RJ as well. Right, Andy, well done. You're a gunner. You got a great moustache as well. Off you go. Now we got 3 bombardiers to choose from. We've got Dinsey, who's got survival on the ground with 3 and 1 thermal. Lombard, who doesn't have any survival, and Morrison, who doesn't have any survival. So Dinsey, you are going to be Mary. Sorry, RJ. I'm sure you don't mind. There we go. That's obviously Ruby Bennington. Yeah. Good. Your crew is full. Nobody else to recruit. Fantastic. Now let's go and gear them up. I say, there's a lot to this game. It's just not flying. We'll get to a mission in a second, but there's a lot to do. Look at Barry's face. Sorry. Obviously, we cannot send... oh, we need to change Hill's name, don't we? Who should we have? We'll have Mark. Ameshka, I think that's pronounced. I could have pronounced... Oh, I've spelt it wrong. Amescu? Amescu. Amescu? Probably. No, it's an A. Ameskia. I probably horribly mispronounced that, so I apologise, Mark. But there we go. So, we've got ourselves... so, full presets. We've got a starter flight suit. We've got royal blue. We can go black and olive. Headgear. We've got a leather helmet Mark 1. Oxygen. No, we don't have any of that. Only the air we breathe. Light flak vest. We have no gloves. And we have no boots. So we don't want to go too high today. Right. Mark, let's get you some starter flight gear. Really? It's going to cost us 300. Can I quickly come out here and see how much money we've got? No would be the answer. How much money do we have? Did I miss it? Nope. Okay. Well, we're just going to see it until we run out of money, I guess. Right. So, flight suit. We need to give you a sky blue flight suit. Let's equip that for £10. Headgear. You can have a flying hat for 50 quid. Oxygen, you can't afford it. Sorry. A vest, you can have a light flak vest. Nice. Gloves, we don't have any. Boots, no. You're on your own. Good. Right. Wilson, you're okay. Muller, you're okay. Ferdinand, you're okay. Andy, you probably want to get some flight suit on. Headgear on. They're going to give us enough money to get the basics, aren't they? There we go. And so we got RJ. We got Ruby Bennington. Let's get your flak vest on. Oh, you probably want a flight suit. Let's get you in that. And a headgear. Nice. I think that's you done as well. Good. So that is our guys fully equipped. Training. Don't they look like the awesome team? Right. What training can we do? No, everything's locked. So I'm guessing we need to... Yep, nothing to do. Right. Aircraft has been sorted. The frog is ready to go. I'm so sorry. Maybe we should call it the Exile Frog. There we go. I don't know. Let's go to briefing. Oh, look, we've got guards on the... Oh, look at this. I love it. Proper briefing room. Right. All the guys settle in onto the benches. This reminds me of B-17, the first one. Right. This is going to be our base. Obviously, we're here somewhere. Most RAF bases for the bombers were sort of in Lincolnshire, up a little bit further north. Let's see how you handle a practice bomb run. We're looking to pinpoint precision. Okay, this is a test thing. So a short duration, low risk. We'll earn no research points, but we'll earn £900 for completion and safe return for £600. So that sounds awesome. We've never done a bomb run, so this should be fun. We set a dummy target for some bombing training. Your navigator will plot the route to the target. Fantastic. So here we are. Look at our boys. Select your pilot, which is of course myself. Let's just have a look around the plane. It's looking good. So we got Ferdinand on the tail, Andy on the mid upper, Bennington on the front gun. Obviously, RJ will also switch into the bombardier's position. Excuse me. When we are ready to go. Right. Let's get the pilot then and let's take off. Here we go. Get some speed up. Sail. Oh, straight up in the air. Look at that. Let's raise the landing gear. Right. Now we need to do is get our navigator and target that. That is where we're going. So we target it. And that is our first waypoint. Right, RJ. Make your bomb aimer to the bombing station. Okay. You'll switch down there and then you... Oh, look at this. Here we go. Tag the bomb target. Done that. Select your bomb aimer. Okay, we got him. Open bomb. Whoa, sorry, wrong one. Open bomb bay doors. With a bomb aimer, arm some bombs. We'll have it all. Ready? Okay, this feels a little bit rushed, but once we get used to it, I'm sure it'll be fine. Oh, beautiful. That looks pretty good. Right, let's close the bomb doors. Let's get our navigator. And we'll go over there. Command has ordered your crew to investigate, report activity off the coast. Okay, we're going for a little bit of a recon as well, so we might have to do some... get a photograph of whatever's going on the sea and return to base. Watch for enemy fighters. Right. So, Benning, RJ. Okay, we got photo options there. Bomb doors have been closed. We're going to keep an eye on the radar down here. You have new objective, I know. Oh, there we go. There's the new waypoint. And there is the thing we need to photograph. So we're going for a recon there. Looks like a shoe. I'm sure it's not a shoe. But, let's have a look then. Oh, it's a boat. Or was it a U-boat? Right, so we got another waypoint. Top job, get back to the airbase. Right, RJ, the music's changing. We need to come back in here. Get into the gunner's position, just in case something like enemy aircraft come in. It's our shadow, don't worry. Scouring the skies. Nothing's showing up on radar just yet. Okay, we've got another nav waypoint. Adjusting heading, new course plotted in, lovely. So it's a bit frantic, isn't it? I'm sure once we get the basics down, we'll be a lot better, and half our fuel remaining will be a lot better, and have a little bit more time to do the things we need to do, because we're reading a lot of the text to learn a bit more about what we're supposed to do. There's our, look at that. Look at that. That's looking... Oh, hydraulic system is broken down. Okay. Let's get our engineer then. Let's go and fix that. Go on, Mark. Quickly fix that. Obviously the turret's not working because the hydraulics have failed. Let's see if we can find home base. We'll try and zone in. It's a good bomb run, that was. There's home base. We'll plot that in. Lovely. We'll get my old self, and hopefully, if we can get the hydraulics fixed, we'll be able to lower the landing gear. If not, we're doing a belly landing, boys. Oh no, he's going to get the hydraulics fixed. Go on, Mark. Yes. Right. Landing gear lowered. There we go. I should be able to land that now. And we have successfully completed our first operation. Practice bomb run and recon mission. I don't know if we'll get class that as our first operation, but it should do, really. Lovely. Here we go. Music's really pumping. Whoa, that's quite a whoop. How do they know I fly just like this? They've watched my videos, obviously, haven't they? Yeah, high at the, and then straight down. Yes, just how I usually fly. Brilliant. And then we're coming in down the centre line. Oh yes, oh yes, it's beautiful. Oh look at that, 3-point landing, engines off. Boom, I'm already in the pub. Fantastic. Right, mission result, here we go. Practice ROM, 900 quid. Nice. Return to base, successful, 600 quid. Nice. The Exile Frog, we got a photo, repaired and returned and repaired, sorry. So that's all good. There's our cache up there, lovely. So I've returned. Everyone's returned. The rather worrying thing about this is it just says that we're going to lose some crew members along the way, which is quite sad. And this is our skill level, I'm guessing. So once we fill the boxes up, we'll unlock a box and we can add another skill. Campaign progression, 1 of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 missions, is that a campaign? Boom. But there we go. The crew mingle out, go and meet with friends, have a drink down the bar, chat up some girls, all that kind of jazz. And that is our first mission. Done and dusted. We have no research points, but we have 2.5 grand, so we can look to get some better gear. Let's what we got in the aircraft. What were the oh no, it's research, wasn't it? It wasn't money we were lacking when it comes to this stuff. Okay. Okay. Crew gear. Let's go and check on that. Can we get some better gear? Is Barry a little bit happier? No, no, he's not. He's still worried. Let's have a look here. These were all okay. These were all those points as well. So we don't have enough of those. Okay, but we're totting up the money. Obviously, once we've got enough research to be actual or whatever these are to get that point, we then have to also pay for them as well. So that's the thing. Great. Well, for the first look, I think that has been a successful mission. We've done our bombing run. We've recruited the remainder of our crew. And we also managed to take a recon photo as well. And return to base with no opposition. But we got those bombs right in the pickle barrel, so that's all good. We'll leave it there, but I'll bring you many more videos of this because I think this could be fun. Slightly chaotic, but fun. And I'm sure you want to see some more. So if you want to see some more, make sure to hit that and mash that like button and hit the subscribe so I know you are there to watch it and you get the notification of when the new videos come out. Cool. Right, we'll leave it there. Thanks for watching and I'll see you very soon.